Hulk Hogan. Terry Gene Bollea, better known by his ring name Hulk Hogan, is an American retired professional wrestler. He is widely regarded as the most recognized wrestling star worldwide and the most popular wrestler of the 1980s, as well as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Welcome to USA Celebrities Channel. Before we begin, we publish new content every day. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our videos. Will be waiting for you. Let's get started. Hogan was born in Augusta, Georgia, on August 11, 1953, the son of construction foreman Pietro Peter Bollea, December 6, 1913 to December 18, 2001, of Italian descent and homemaker and dance teacher Ruth V. Moody, 1922, January 1, 2011, Bollea of Scottish and French descent. When he was 1.5 years old, his family moved to Port Tampa, Florida. As a boy, he was a pitcher in Little League Baseball. He attracted scouts from the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds, but an injury ended his baseball career. Hogan attended Robinson High School. He began watching professional wrestling at 16 years old. While in high school, he revered Dusty Rhodes, and he regularly attended cards at the Tampa Sportatorium. It was at one of those wrestling cards where he first turned his attention towards superstar Billy Graham and looked to him for inspiration. Since he first saw Graham on TV, Hogan wanted to match his inhuman look. Hogan was also a musician, spending a decade playing fretless bass guitar in several Florida-based rock bands. He went on to study at Hillsborough Community College and the University of South Florida. After music gigs began to get in the way of his time in college, he dropped out of the University of South Florida. Eventually, Hogan and two local musicians formed a band called Ruckus in 1976. The band soon became popular in the Tampa Bay region. During his spare time, Hogan worked out at Hector's gym in the Tampa Bay area, where he began lifting. Many of the wrestlers who were competing in the Florida region visited the bars where Ruckus was performing. Among those attending his performances were Jack and Gerald Briscoe, two brothers who wrestled together as a tag team in the Florida region. Impressed by Hogan's physical stature, the Briscoe brothers asked Hiro Matsuda, the man who trained wrestlers working for Championship Wrestling from Florida, CWF, to make him a potential trainee. In 1976, the two brothers asked Hogan to try wrestling. Hogan eventually agreed. At first, Mike Graham, the son of CWF promoter Eddie Graham, refused to put Hogan in the ring. According to Hogan, he met Graham while in high school and the two did not get along. After Hogan quit Ruckus and started telling people in town that he was going to be a wrestler, Graham finally agreed to accept the Briscoe brothers' request. Hogan began his professional wrestling career in 1977, but gained worldwide recognition after signing for World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in 1983. There, his persona as a heroic All-American helped usher in the 1980s professional wrestling boom, where he headlined a record 8 editions of WWF's flagship annual event, WrestleMania. Hogan also was a regular headliner of Saturday night's Main Event and its spin-off The Main Event, in which he headlined 31 editions of both shows combined. During his initial run, he won the WWF Championship 5 times, with his first reign being the second longest in the championship's history. He is the first wrestler to win consecutive Royal Rumble matches, winning in 1990 and 1991. His match with Andre the Giant on WWF The Main Event on February 5, 1988, still holds American television viewership records for wrestling with a 15.2 Nielsen rating and 33 million viewers. In 1993, Hogan departed the WWF to pursue a career in film and television. He was lured back to the ring when he signed with rival promotion World Championship Wrestling, WCW, in 1994. He won the WCW World Heavyweight Championship 6 times, and holds the record for the longest reign. In 1996, he underwent a career renaissance upon adopting the villainous persona of Hollywood Hulk Hogan, leading the popular New World Order (NWO) stable. As a result, he became a major figure during the Monday Night Wars, another boom of mainstream professional wrestling. He headlined WCW's annual flagship event Starrcade 3 times, including the most profitable WCW pay-per-view ever, Starrcade 1997. Hogan returned to the WWF in 2002 following its acquisition of WCW the prior year, winning the undisputed WWF Championship for his record-equaling, for the time, 6th reign before departing in 2003. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005, and inducted a second time in 2020 as a member of the NWO. Hogan also performed for the American Wrestling Association, AWA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and JPW, where he was the inaugural winner of the original IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling. Starred in several films, including No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando and Mr. Nanny, and 3 television shows, Hogan Knows Best, Thunder in Paradise, and China, Illinois, as well as in Right Guard commercials and the video game, Hulk Hogan's Main Event. He was the frontman for the Wrestling Boot Band, whose sole record, Hulk Rules, reached number 12 on the Billboard Top Kid Audio chart in 1995. Hulk Hogan Championships and Accomplishments. New Japan Pro Wrestling. IWGP Heavyweight Championship, original version, 1 time. IWGP League Tournament, 1983. MSG Tag League Tournament, 1982-1983, with Antonio Inoki. Southeastern Championship Wrestling. NWA Southeastern Heavyweight Championship, Southern Division, 2 times. World Championship Wrestling. WCW World Heavyweight Championship, 6 times. World Wrestling Federation / World Wrestling Entertainment / WWE. WWF / WWE Championship, 6 times. WWE Tag Team Championship, 1 time, with Edge. Royal Rumble winner, 1990-1991.